Every single year, thousands of Americans spend their hard-earned money on a used car and walk away with someone else's nightmare. Hidden accidents, rollback odometers, flooded engines that look perfectly fine on the outside. Today, I'm going to make sure that never happens to you. Here are the 5 things you absolutely must check before buying any used car in 2026. Miss even one of these, and you could lose thousands of dollars. Welcome back. Buying a used car can save you a massive amount of money compared to buying new, but only if you buy the right one. The wrong used car can cost you more in repairs than the car is even worth. I've researched the most common mistakes American buyers make, and today I'm breaking down the 5 checks that every single buyer must do before handing over a single dollar. Let's get into it. Check number 1. Run the vehicle history report. This is non-negotiable. Before you even think about seeing the car in person, get the vehicle identification number, the VIN, from the seller and run it through Carfax or AutoCheck. Both services cost around $40 for a single report. Here's what you're looking for: accident history, title problems like salvage or flood damage, odometer readings over time, how many owners the car has had, and whether any open recalls exist on the vehicle. Here's a critical fact most buyers don't know. A Carfax report shows the history of the car, but a pre-purchase inspection shows the condition of the car. These are 2 completely different things. A car can have a perfectly clean Carfax and still be a mechanical disaster, because not every accident gets reported. So the history report is your first check, but it's not your last. Run the VIN. Always. No exceptions. Check number 2, get a pre-purchase inspection from an independent mechanic. This is the single most important thing you can do, and it's the step that most buyers skip. A professional pre-purchase inspection from an independent mechanic, not the dealer, not someone the seller recommends, costs between $100 and $175, and it could save you thousands. A mechanic will put the car on a lift, run diagnostics, test all the major systems, and give you a written report with photos. They will check the engine, transmission, suspension, brakes, steering, exhaust, tires, and frame. Experts are clear on this point. Think of a pre-purchase inspection like a health checkup before you commit to a long-term relationship. The car might look perfectly healthy on the surface, but you need someone who actually knows what they're looking at. If a seller refuses to let you get an independent inspection, walk away immediately. That refusal tells you everything you need to know. Check number 3. Check the mileage carefully. Mileage is one of the most important factors in used car buying, but most buyers get it wrong. Here's the real formula for 2026. Average annual mileage in the USA is between 10,000 and 15,000 miles per year. So a 2019 model year car should generally show between 70,000 and 105,000 miles. If a 2019 car shows only 30,000 miles, that's unusually low and deserves serious scrutiny. How do you verify it's real? Compare the mileage shown on the odometer against the vehicle history report. Every time that car went for a service, an oil change, or a state inspection, the mileage was recorded. If those numbers don't add up, if the car shows less miles now than it did at a previous service appointment, that odometer has been tampered with. That is odometer fraud. It is illegal, and it is more common than you think. Cross-reference mileage against the vehicle history report every single time. Check number 4. Inspect for accident damage and flood damage yourself. You don't need to be a mechanic to spot these red flags. Here's exactly what to look for. For accident damage, open every single door, the hood, and the trunk. Look at the gaps between panels. They should be even and consistent all the way around. Uneven gaps mean body work was done. Check the paint carefully in bright sunlight. Look for areas where the color is slightly different or where the texture of the paint looks different. That's a repainted panel. Check under the carpet in the trunk. Look for signs of rust or fresh paint on the frame. For flood damage, get inside the car and smell it. A musty, damp, or mildew smell is a serious red flag. Look under the seats and in the carpet for water staining. Check behind the dashboard for rust. And look at the seat belt buckles and bolts near the floor. Rust in those areas where water would naturally pool is a major warning sign. Flood-damaged cars can look perfect on the outside and fail catastrophically within months. In 2026, with increasingly severe weather events across the USA, flood damaged cars are entering the used car market in higher numbers than ever before. Check carefully. Check number 5. Negotiate based on market value, not the asking price. The biggest financial mistake used car buyers make is starting negotiations from the seller's asking price. That is their number, not yours. Here's how to get your number. Before you go see any car, look it up on Kelley Blue Book, kbb.com, and edmunds.com. Enter the exact year, make, model, mileage, and condition. These tools will tell you exactly what that car is worth in your local market. In 2026, used car prices are normalizing after years of elevated inventory costs, meaning buyers have more negotiating power than they've had in years. If the car has any issues found in the inspection, use every single one as a negotiating point. Brakes need replacing? That's $300 off. Tires are worn? That's another $400. A pre-purchase inspection essentially becomes your negotiating checklist. And here's the most important negotiation tip. Always negotiate the total out-the-door price, not the monthly payment. Dealers who work in monthly payments can hide thousands of dollars in fees inside a payment that seems manageable. Get the total number first, then figure out financing. So, let's recap the 5 things you must check before buying any used car. Number 1. Run the vehicle history report. Every time. No exceptions. Number 2. Get an independent pre-purchase inspection. Never skip this. Number 3. Verify the mileage against service records. Don't trust your eyes alone. Number 4. Inspect every panel for accident damage and check for flood damage inside. Number 5. Research market value on KBB and Edmunds before you negotiate a single dollar. Do all 5 of these, and you will never buy a used car nightmare. Skip any one of them, and you're gambling with thousands of dollars. Did this video help you? Drop a comment below and tell me. Have you ever had a bad experience buying a used car? I read every single comment. If you found this useful, smash that like button and subscribe for honest car advice every single week. See you next one.